Everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Another Scooby-Doo reaction. So taking a break in the middle of What's New Scooby-Doo. Didn't really have the heart to change the logo just yet. We're going to continue on with a Scooby-Doo special. That's technically going to be our movie for this week, just to be able to react to it. This is going to be Night of the Living Doo. It was a Halloween special that aired during Cartoon Network's 24-hour Scooby-Doo marathon on October 31st, 2001. It was broadcast in small segments during commercial breaks, and at the end of the marathon, the segments were broadcast in its completion. So similar, very similar to how they did the Scooby-Doo project, which we reacted to last time, and that was released in 1999, and that one was a 7 out of 10. So I'm excited for Night of the Living Doo. This one is an all-out spoof of the 1972 series, the new Scooby-Doo movies, and the franchise in general, complete with unlikely guests in a retro style. And one of the fun ones is that it also has Gary Coleman, David Cross, and Big Bad Voodoo Daddy in this episode as well. So the premise, Scooby and the gang end up in a haunted castle where they meet Gary Coleman, David Cross, and more. Yes, we have Gary Coleman, a very famous actor who unfortunately passed away in 2010 at 42. Very, very high profile child star of the late 90s and 80s. And then we also have, of course, David Cross, very, very famous to this day, and an interesting character himself. So I'm very excited to see him in this old one in 2001. And then we also have a few other characters, but one of the big standouts for this one is Big Bad Voodoo Daddy, a contemporary revival band. Okay, that'll be interested to see them. A lot of characters that only have like one-offs in this episode, which is interesting as well. I think we're just going to get right into the episode after we go through some trivia. So in this one, a special opening title sequence that mixes scenes of the opening intro of the Scooby-Doo movies and Night of the Living Doo with Matthew Sweet's rendition of the theme song from Scooby-Doo Where Are You? The amusement park is Funland from the Scooby-Doo Where Are You episode Foul Play in Funland. And the zombie is based on one from the Scooby-Doo Where Are You episode Which Witch is Which. The characters are Scrap Scooby, Jabber, and the celebrities are animated in classic retro style in this episode. Most of the scenes have the gang animation directly rotoscoped from certain classic episodes, in some cases even completely redubbed footage. Okay, cool. So just reusing a lot of scenes, making it very 1970s style. All right, awesome. So let's get right into it and see how we go. That definitely looks very redubbed already. That's weird. Gary Coleman, though. Oh, there's the Funland park. His voice is so weird. Already got a flat tire. Wow. It's so weird. It's so stilted. It's supposed to be a spoof similar to the other special, but it's strange. Gotcha. Okay, reduced for sale. Nice. That was cool. The shark was Jabberjaw, and there's David Cross.
Great costumes, kids. Playing comedy show for 4 years.
Nice. He immediately mentioned him why he's famous. Awesome. Oh, Sonny and Cher, Harmon Go Chatter. So they're mentioning all the characters that appeared on Scooby-Doo. That's awesome.
My assistant, Mr. Shifty, will show you to your rooms now. Shifty!
Mr. Shifty, okay.
I put up a zombie panic phone. Once that old fool David Cross is out of the picture, I can turn the castle into condos. I'll be rich, and I won't have
to. Oh my gosh, just looking through his room and his diary and stuff. Jeez, very spoof style.
There's something fishy about this Shifty character. His eyes were following us.
Nice, I immediately mention it too. I do like with the mentions though.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, Shifty, can you get these girls some towels? Yes.
Nice. That was cute.
Raven Ross. Raven Ross. He said Raven Ross. That's hilarious.
Nice. I mean, using him like a trick toy. Come on. Oh, there's the zombie from Which Witch is Which. Literally exactly the same. Nice.
Yeah, well, it's my castle. Well, it's my gang. Well, it's my
He went to split with Daphne and immediately got captured. Oh, there's Mr. Shifty. So obviously the bad guy with how they're acting with him as a zombie.
Have you seen Gary Coleman? Mr. Shifty.
Yeah, you forgot your mask. They still ran from it. Nice.
Do you want me to tell you that there's a hidden switch here, or just like pretend that it's a regular room? Okay,
nice job. Secret passageway style.
Colder. You're almost in Siberia now. Would you mind if I borrow this? Wow, you kids are good.
Good job, Fred. Mummy very similar to Where Are You as well. Como just beating up the mummy to save David Cross. Nice. Wow, Shaggy. First time he's really solved the mystery himself. Nice.
I'm undead. That's great. Well, not exactly. It's bad enough I'm undead, but then you degrade my life.
I like how they're quoting him. Yeah.
I love Big Bad Voodoo
So
Daddy.
they're just randomly here. Nice.
What are you guys doing here? We came to the castle to record our new album.
How about you kids?
Freddy drove our van into a tree.
What do you mean our van?
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys know Gary Coleman? He's a zombie too.
Hey,
So
Gary,
weird.
I'm Andy. I'm the kid. I'm Kurt. I'm Dirk. Get it, boys.
Nice. Okay, so the meaning mission is nice. Okay, awesome. Zombie.
What do you have against David Cross?
How did he fit in that monster's outfit?
Thanks very much.
Come
Yeah,
on,
you were waiting,
Jabberjaw.
Jabberjaw was trying to drive down the value of your castle so that he could build luxury condominiums.
Actually, I was hoping to eliminate you and the gang in your sleep. Sweet. You know, you're not the only group of teenage sleuths with a comedic sidekick. The people who are
He used to sell mysteries. Okay, so given like a joke style thing with the Boomerang of how they used to have a lot of different Scooby-Doo versions.
I guess we owe you an apology, Mr. Shifty.
I'm really shifty. Yeah, good time.
What?
Nice shot with the real estate sign.
Undercover Mark Hamill?
Oh, brother.
What the hell?
Gary, I'm comfortable with my fame. Sure, it's only a small part of who I am, but that's showbiz.
Well, another mystery solved.
That's a relief, huh?
Watch the hands, David.
Wait a minute. This case doesn't make any sense at all. Why did Mark Hamill dress up like Shifty and then wear a zombie costume? And who was the mummy? And if the zombie is Jabberjaw, why am I still undead?
And Gary Coleman.
Okay, that was cute and interesting. Definitely very strange. Definitely a fever dream style thing. But I do like all the different in-house references and jokes that they made between them. And then how they had the guest stars interact with everything. And then the musical chase scene was like, are you guys ready for the chase scene? And then they played their song, which I thought was cute as well. And then Gary Coleman's part in it, as well as David Cross. David Cross, for like, he had more scenes overall after Gary Coleman got hit with the trapdoor. But overall, pretty fun. And then undercover Mark Hamill, for some reason. I did recognize Jabberjaw because I am planning eventually to react to some of those old other Boomerang shows, which I thought was... So it was cool to see him. Like, he's one of the Boomerang characters that's appeared the most. Like, there's been cameos from Yogi Bear and stuff like that. And then in the new Scooby-Doo movies, there was, like, the Speed Buggy crew and things. But Jabberjaw by himself, he's appeared in another episode, I think, as well. So that was pretty fun to see. And then the kind of style they went for with the old 70s style. And then you can definitely tell when they're dubbed over because of the way they don't really react to the scene. Like, their eyes, their animation. And they just kind of talk. So that kind of was it felt a bit creepy, to be honest, when they did that. But overall, not a bad episode. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I think I enjoyed it as much as Night of the Living Dead, the other animated special, which was the one previous to this. So I think I'm gonna give it the same score. It was cute. It was fun. I liked all the references. I'm thinking maybe I'll give it a little bit lower than Night of the Living Dead, just because that was the first one that came out. I'm gonna give this one a 6.5. So just a little bit less, but definitely not terrible. I really enjoyed it. Would definitely probably rewatch it again. Definitely going on the list. I did like this one. Just a bit stilted in here and there in places. And then just they went for that spoof style, but then also went a little bit hard near the end there with undercover Mark Hamill and stuff like that, which I mentioned a couple times already. So that's why it's going to be a 6.5 out of 10. And going to end off this movie/special for this week. So I'll see you guys next time for our next movie, which is going to be actually Alien Invaders, which I'm really excited about. I haven't watched that one in forever, but that's one of my favorite episodes of Scooby-Doo, so I'm really, really excited. And that'll be in 2 weeks' time, as we're going also through Season 2 of What's New Scooby-Doo. So I'll see you guys next time for some more Scooby-Doo reactions. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.